Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN Caramba. And today we got Liverpool 2, Man City 0. And we got the Liverpool fan already cooking. You know what I mean? Just cooking's going all over the place right now. You know what I'm saying? Slot's cooking, your team's cooking, and now the fans are cooking. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Josh, I'll let you go first. This is your day. This is your team. What are you saying? What are you cooking, bro? What are you cooking?
First, well, I've already cooked yesterday, but I'm just boiling rice for like leftovers, basically. The missus is hungry, so I was like, I'll cook.
No worries.
I'm just sorting that out first. So sorry, this is not the best look for the stream, but I'm just.
It's actually fitting, bro. It's fitting because you could have won this game 6-7. You guys were cooking the whole game.
Please. I'm not well, yeah, and watching that game, my stomach was it. Look, I'm of a certain age, yeah, where I've seen my team fail a lot. So I'm super nervous for every game. We could play Leicester, we could be playing Barnsley, Man City, Arsenal. It don't matter. I'm always shook, yeah, because I just want to win every game, right? But it's not realistic. But at the same time, you're a fan, innit? You want to win. So I was super nervous for this game because remember, City aren't as bad as their results show. I'll be real. I haven't watched all of the City losses, the last 7, but they're not as bad as what they've been showing. And like I expected them, but my biggest surprise, yeah, is the fact that I think they had 2 shots on goal, and other than the Van Dijk mistake, Kevin De Bruyne kind of sort of fluffs his lines. They didn't really offer us much, and that's the real big surprise to me. I think this is actually the beginning of the end for Pep, and it's like the other teams just need to capitalize now. And I thought we were absolutely ecstatic. I thought the way that we played. The only bad thing that we did was we missed too many chances, man. Mo Salah misses practically a 1v1. Virgil had a couple of chances, but yeah, man, we were bopping them. And you know what's really good about Arne Slot? He picks and chooses when he wants to do things. Like he's able to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's able to change within games, change within the game. So at the beginning of the game, high press, high tempo. We get the goal. Then after half an hour, we sit back a bit. We absorb some pressure. You know, we conserve our energy, and then we play on the counter a little bit. Only negative in that first half was the fact that I think that Ake started to play really, really well. Ake was able to really win his duels with 1v1s with Mo. Mo wasn't a little bit strong enough. But yeah, no, we were just absolutely exquisite. You know what I mean?
Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. At the start of the game, the way you guys pressed them, you lot made them all have to retreat back into their box. The chances, the way you guys were winning back the ball, the passing from McAllister, Robertson today, great passing from Robertson. What a ball into Diaz, I think it was into. Bro, the opportunities you guys had today, straight off the bat, Slobo and Diaz had chances. Then Van Dijk hits the post with a header. Then straight after that, Salah with a cross into Gakpo, who taps it in. Kyle Walker gone sleeping. We've been saying this guy had needed to be replaced for time. You guys were cooking. You guys should have won this game 8-9-0, bro. The amount of opportunities you made. You man dominated them, yeah? I think they didn't even get a shot on target in the first half. Second half, they didn't even get a shot. Both their shots came in the second half. And even then, I think it was Rico Lewis. You made them. I think it was Rico Lewis was the first player that got a shot. Like, it was off target. It went just wide. Yeah, literally no service every single time. The way you guys were creating chances, the directness, flipping ball into Mo Salah, and he got tackled. Liverpool with a corner, Van Dijk heads it just wide. This is all in the first half. Trent in the box to Gakpo, who slams it over the bar. To be fair, Trent should have just hit it first time when he cut into the box. Gakpo kind of intervenes and he smashes it over the bar. But even then, man, you know what I mean? Cross into the box, Trent with a shot just wide. Bro, so many opportunities. This is all first half. Salah, ball into Diaz in the box. He just about can't control it. And the keeper gets to it. Bro, the way you guys were cutting them open was disgusting, bro. Even Sobo, bro. This is probably the best performance I've seen from Sobo, bro. In the Liverpool.
It wasn't like he's improving slowly, which is good. Like after Southampton, I wasn't very happy. But the players have really, really stepped up. But still, there's a long way to go, obviously. It's 13 points. We are all staying humble. And, and that's it. We just got to take it one game at a time, man. One game at a time. Do you know what I mean?
I hear it, bro. I hear it. Even in the second half, before I let Rashid go, even in the second half, Robertson with a ball into Gakpo and the shot straight at the goalkeeper. Bernardo, the one time Bernardo was actually trying to drive from deep in the second half. But every single time he's trying to get into the box playing 1-2s, you guys are just it's so congested in the midfield. You guys just win the ball back every single time. You guys were playing like you didn't even miss Konate, bro. Gomez actually did well. There was one little bozo moment when he was trying to get out from the back, but other than that, I think he was on job, man. He actually performed really, really well, bro.
In these situations, you just gotta keep it. You just gotta keep it simple. Man.
Keep it simple.
He kept it simple for the most part. He was fine. Even Kwanzaa, I was surprised to see Kwanzaa at right back when he came on, and he was great as well when he came on. And he's not a quick defender, but he was able to handle Jeremy Doku quite well. I was very impressed with his performance. I think to a T, we were nigh on perfect. Other than the missed chances, like you said, a couple of bozo moments. Virgil van Dijk giving out Christmas presents early on. And other than that, we were like, it's practically flawless.
Bro, when Salah was through on goal, when he got the ball off Ake, through on goal, 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and he just hit it over the bar, you're just like, bro, just kill it off.
Is it going to be one of those games? And
no. But you guys hold your composure, and you've done this. And I said to people, I was like, yo, I didn't expect you lot to press so high. I thought you guys would give them the ball like you did against Chelsea, and said, okay, cool, we'll just hit you on a counter. Bro, you man just said, F it, bro. We're just gonna press them, bro. We don't care. We're gonna bring the game to them. And that's the thing. You guys can go from bringing the game to them to just sitting back, controlling the game, bopping it. But bro, the through balls, the long balls, the passing, the way you guys transition, like I was like, yo, if Liverpool catch them after a set piece, it's gonna be done for them. But it was regardless of that, bro. You guys were just, I can't lie, man. You guys, this is your league title to lose. I can't lie. Josh, it's yours to lose, bro. I can't lie, bro. Nah, it's yours to lose. I know you did.
Let's just take our time with it, man. Let's just take our time with it. There's no need to jump the gun. Take your time with it.
Rashid, what are you saying? What do you make of this?
Unfortunately, now we have to wait for Slot to leave. You know, then after that there'll come another Slot, and then after that there's another one. Liverpool, look, to be honest, Liverpool never respected Man City. They always play front foot against Man City. Not like us. They're not like us. They never park the bus and try to see the game out. Liverpool always try, and they've been trying, but they just, Man City usually catching them out. For Van Dijk to have more shots on target than Haaland is crazy, bro. That's absolutely crazy, bro. He was talking about the Kwanzaa, why he was right back. I think he put him right back because of Doku. When Doku came in, he thought maybe, Arnold, he's a bit tired. And, he's not he's not good defensively. So he was like, let me play Kwanzaa there. What is that? In-game management. That's in-game management, people. Something we don't know about. But the chances, bro, Liverpool created. Even Gakpo missed the chance. Salah, this game, they could have scored more than 2 goals. The midfield, so bro, Gravenberg, man. Oh my days, what a player, man. What a player that guy is. What Gravenberg does, he just makes everyone good around him. Now McAllister is looking good because of Gravenberg. Even McAllister's been well. Like your whole midfield's been doing well. Slobo as well. I think, he was quite good. But Slobo isn't a shit player. Slobo just takes the extra touch. Slobo is a good player. He just takes the extra touch. You know how it is. Liverpool always, like for example, Nunes when he came in, the danger still. There's always danger. It's never stopped. It never stopped. The reason why Konate can drop anybody in the system, and the system will stay the same, is because they have a system. It's not like us. If we lose Saliba, all composure. If we lose Gabriel, same thing. We lose only one player, our whole system's gone. Do you get me? But for them,
they're just able. Yeah, they've got so many players that can create and so many players that can score. They can either let McAllister run the tempo. They can just let Gravenberch just win the ball and transition with the ball. Or they can say, okay, Trent, you create opportunities. Or they go, yo, Salah, on the counter, you look for the runs from Diaz or Gakpo or Slobo. Bro, they got so many players today as well. Like, Slobo played well, man. This is probably the best game I've seen from Slobo as an individual. Like, everyone played well. But even Robertson, bro, going back to his best with that pass through to Diaz. What a ball, bro. What a ball, bro. These man, bro. Gomez filling in like they're not even missing Konate. Kelleher as well with a great save as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Making himself big when Van Dijk loses the ball, and then KDB's through. Kelleher just makes himself big and wins it. Those are them moments, yeah, that you could give Man City momentum. But they don't. This team just doesn't get shook, bro. Like in every situation, they never panic. The team look composed. The manager looks composed. They never look like they're scrambling at things. You know what I mean? All they needed was a bit more composure in the final third. But they did enough. They did enough.
Why,
I can't lie.
why is Pep not playing De Bruyne? Why is he not playing him?
Oh no, he's finished, bro. He's finished. I'm sorry. I like De Bruyne, but he's finished. That guy.
City can't create anything, bro. 0 shots on target. First half.
No, he's
How?
done. Salah, he's done. I have to be honest.
How bad can it be? How bad can it be?
I don't know. But like, my point is with De Bruyne doesn't make. Well, he had a chance. He could have scored from a Virgil van Dijk mistake, and he didn't even score it. So.
Yeah, but De Bruyne is not a killer, bro. De Bruyne never was a killer. De Bruyne is a passer.
Bro. Yeah, he's a passer, but let's be honest, he's also been a killer before. Let's be honest, but he has been a killer at his good days. So,
but can it get worse, bro? I don't know about De Bruyne on the bench, man. 0 shots on target. Come on, man. They had 0 shots on target in the first half. Man City, big Man City, you know.
Yeah, these man got scored. I can't lie, man. These man got scored, bro. I can't lie. Mike Daz, you're a Liverpool fan. Let's get your thoughts. Wow. This is your team that won today. What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Big up. Listen, they had 1 shot in total in the first half. I think in total, like on goal, less than 5. Like directed at goal. I mean, I know that they had the one spell in the second half where I think 3 or 4 shots got blocked, but that's at the top of the box. And if it gets blocked, sure, like statistically it counts, but I don't really count that. I think that I was kind of shocked with the way that City played. I think we were brilliant. I think we were unbelievable. I think that we overloaded them in the midfield. I think Szoboszlai put his best game in a Liverpool shirt. He was on it today. He was able to link play. I mean, my biggest pet peeve of his is that he's not able to consistently link the 5-yard passes, but he was able to do that today. And then he was able to run into space and he was able to cut them open. But the thing that blew my mind was that if you watched Liverpool this season, when we get pressed in our own half, we struggle. That's what Arsenal did the whole first half. That's why Arsenal dominated that first half. The second you stopped pressing, we got back into the game in the second half. City didn't press us like that first half. I know that we were dominating the ball, but they weren't pressing us the way that they would press in the past. It almost seemed like they were playing a little bit scared. And then the second we started to get these chances coming in, it's like, okay, oh no, everyone just revert back, go to type, sit in the box. Kyle Walker, like the fact that you let Cody Gakpo just slip in behind you, insane. I mean, to be fair to Virgil van Dijk, the first one that hit the post, Ortega got he got a tip on it. So it's a save. I'm not going to murder him for that. The second one, you got to bury that. Like, it's a free header, center of the box. Trent also hit the post from outside the box. But listen, we should have scored 7 or 8 that game, and City should have had negative on the score sheet. They should have been docked goals based on how shit they were. And I think that, to me, when you look at the second half, the second Doku comes on, they were trying to do it in the first half. Get Mateus Nunes the ball, create from the wings. Doku couldn't do anything. Like, he's just a dribble merchant. He gets past the first guy, and then he hits the first man with the cross every time. And we were okay to let him do that because that's all City had. It was get the ball to Doku, and then Doku create magic. Doku wasn't able to create shit. Therefore, City weren't able to create shit. Right now, their biggest problem is that they don't have anything creative in the center. Foden is not on it. Kevin De Bruyne is not playing. You ain't going to get Gundogan at this age and in this form to create for you. So if you can't create from the center, how are you supposed to score against the best defense in the league? But ultimately, 2-0 win at home to City, 11 points top. We're at the end of this gauntlet run that everyone was talking about. We still haven't played anybody, though. And, to be honest with you, like, the only threat, 3 games left in the season, Arsenal at home. Like, outside of that, I'm very confident for the rest of the season. I think that they can go on and push forward and continue to gain more points and more points and more points. And, even if I feel like attacking-wise we played that poorly and we waste that many chances, we're still winning 2-0. So if I can see all these problems and I can see that we need more players, but we're still beating City 2-0, we're still beating Real Madrid 2-0, then, like, how can I sit here and complain about anything?
Yeah, I think at times Foden was trying to drive forward in the center, but there's no movement around him. They only had really movement on the wings when they brought on Doku, but then Doku's trying to go into the center where it's congested, and there's no movement, and there's no link-up play to Haaland, so he's isolated. And then Bernardo was trying to dribble through a couple players, playing 1-2. As soon as he tries to square it, your defense is so rigid, and with Gravenberch and McAllister, they're not playing through that midfield. It's not 100%. Happening.
Well, just one more thing. Is it Rashid? Is that how I pronounce your name? The Arsenal Revolution. Yeah. So when he brought on Kwanzaa, the reason why he's putting Kwanzaa in that right back position is because Joe Gomez and Virgil, I think, had like almost 1,000 straight minutes of conceding no goals. What was it, 4 or 5 years ago? Like Joe Gomez, in terms of everyone who's available, has the most minutes with Virgil van Dijk, and he was like, Haaland didn't even have a shot on goal. So to bring in Kwanzaa, Trent's kind of getting cooked. We don't need him offensively anymore. I mean, also it was his ridiculous pass that even unlocked that whole first goal. But it's funny, he could do that, but he can't make a 10-yard pass. But then, Kwanzaa comes on, locks up Doku, does his job. But I think that, it was literally just for the meaning of, I don't want to separate Joe and Virgil, because why make, like the announcer said it, why make 2 changes at once? Just bring on Jarrell. And if Connor Bradley were available, it would have been him. I still would have started Trent, and then Connor Bradley would have came in. But obviously he's dealing with the hamstring injury.
I hear that, man. I hear that. Zay, what'd you make of this, bro?
Not gonna lie. Dead. And I say dead second half because, to be honest, when I was watching it, it was literally City like passing around carelessly in midfield, lose the ball. Liverpool had chances, they missed. But at the first half, I actually thought Liverpool were all over them. Like literally, City had no breathing room. And they just kill him, man. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I was just one of them. By the way, can we start talking about Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Bernardo, and them, man? Like,
nah, man, nah.
Like, what's going on with them, man?
They're on holiday. They're on holiday, man. They're on holiday. They're on holiday. They're busy, man.
So they're on holiday. But if they were Arsenal players, you'd call them out. Come on, man.
No, I was talking about how great Liverpool is. You want to talk about how bad City was? I've been saying Bernardo.
Yeah, I want to talk about how bad City was, to be honest.
City has been absolutely
trash. No, you know what it is. You know what it is, right? And I'm saying this as a European rival because
his head's gone. His head's gone.
Yeah.
Zia.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
Zia. Respect it, bro. There's credit in the bank. You can't be talking about
City. Yeah, it's credit in the bank, but bro, when it's a European rival, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I have to cut in, bro. They got to a point in which they want to link themselves to the world. No. You stay over there, bro. You have to remember, they're only one Champions League. Yeah, only one Champions League. Yeah, so they shouldn't be acting like big boys compared to Heritage here. This is why I'm coming at them, by the way. But listen, in regards to Kyle Walker should dip. I don't know why he's still there. I'm actually glad that he didn't join Bayern when he was linked, because that guy, bro, the only reason why he wanted to leave because he was going through that issue with his missus or whatever it was, which is mad in itself. I actually think the penalty incident as well, when Ortega gave it away, I blamed him more on Walker because, like, why'd you put Ortega in that situation to begin with? Like, it's just, bro, in general, I feel like City's midfield is
That's a pen.
Yeah, it is.
That was a pen, though.
Yeah, it is.
It wasn't enough contact for me, bro.
I'll put it to you guys.
Kind of like he already jumped in the air, bro.
You prevent his ability. You prevent his ability to complete the prevent Luis Diaz from being able.
Yeah, it is a pen.
The ball was already gone and different.
But Salah was going to score anyway. The goalkeeper's gone, and Salah's got the ball.
But Salah was offside, so which is why he didn't go after it.
Yeah, exactly.
But honestly, the better thing you should be talking about is 2 minutes before that. How the fuck does Mo miss that? Like a one-on-one,
Yeah.
But you know what? Like we could sit here and we can talk in hindsight, but it doesn't matter because we ended up winning 2-0 anyway.
Yeah. But I wanted to say quickly.
Shocking miss.
Yeah, I just want to say quickly as well. When you have Mateus Nunes like being your best midfielder, you know there's problems.
Yeah.
City was shocking, bro. I can't even lie. Bernardo Silva, bro. My guy's looking like the Portuguese version of Jesse from Breaking Bad. I can't lie.
By the way, one more thing quickly. They must.
No,
must have.
Zier, don't do that. It's November.
must.
It's December 1st. It's
Don't act like
December
Hassan
1st.
with leopard in the tree, bro. You must, bro. If it was Arsenal, we'd tell them
I'm not on that wave, but it's December 1st. Okay, we're 13 games through the season.
Why should we must?
We're not even supposed to be here.
Because
You
have
guys
to
are.
take advantage of opportunities, bro. If it was any
You're-
other
you're
club,
supposed
bro,
to
we'd be
fall
saying the
off.
same.
Zir, didn't you hear what Arteta said?
What did
It's
Arteta
hard.
say?
You could. He said that we had what 8-point lead the once. It's hard. We need consistency.
Hey, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, listen, this is not Arsenal, brother. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is not Arsenal. Number one. Number two, we still haven't played anyone yet. So I don't, no, we don't. No, we haven't played anyone yet because the only reason we were winning was because they haven't played anyone. So yeah, let's keep the same narrative. We don't play nobody yet. We're going to drop off. We're going to lose all of these points, and Arsenal is going to win the league. Wonderful. Yes, let's keep the narrative. Don't change it. No. Don't change it now that we beat Real Madrid. Don't change it now that we beat City. Don't change it now. Why change it now?
I said it before.
Why change it now?
18 wins out of 20 games is not consistent enough. I think that we need to do more.
Exactly. It's not. It's not good
19,
enough.
It would be guaranteed. Then it will be.
I
Must.
appreciate the humbleness, but wallahi, you man don't want to take responsibility. I hear it. Okay.
Huh? No, because everybody took the onus on themselves to take responsibility for us and telling us what we were going to do and what we weren't going to do. So let's just keep the same energy. Why change it
You
now?
can't say take responsibility 13 games into a season. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Exactly.
Wait. So how is it the dumbest thing when you're 10 points clear?
We're not 10
Because
points
anything
clear,
can
we're 9 points
happen.
clear.
Anything can
Wait.
happen.
Anything can happen.
No, let me ask a question to you guys. Didn't you guys win the league against Man City by killing it off early?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then keep it going. What's going on?
No.
We're talking about.
That's
Hold on,
hindsight
that doesn't
2020
make any
here.
sense.
Yeah,
Hindsight
hindsight.
2020.
Literal 2020, by the way.
It's not. Doesn't make sense what you're saying.
Right now, we are in
Kill them off, you don't
zero.
come back.
Right now, we are in the best position that we could possibly be. But objectively, we're in a position that no one who talks football on a regular basis, including Liverpool fans, would have predicted. So by doing that, we're already exceeding expectations. And if I'm exceeding
100%.
expectations, I cannot implement new ones. Like I think that we will win the league. That's my personal belief. But I don't believe that we have any responsibility to see anything out. Anything can happen, bro. Like you saw it with Arsenal. Martin Odegaard goes out for 2 months. The team looks fucking shocking. He comes back. You're slicing teams up. Boom, boom, bang. You're beating Sporting 4-1. You're beating West Ham 5-2, and you really shouldn't have even conceded 2 goals, right? You should have won that game 5-0 and made up on goal difference. Anything can happen. Like I don't have Konate right now. I don't have Connor Bradley. For all I know, I get another contact injury.
We have injuries,
but like the here and now, we're playing the best football in the world, and that's what I'm going to enjoy. And I'm not going to sit here thinking about May. Like it's just that's crazy.
Don't enjoy it. I didn't say don't enjoy it. All I said is like you can control what you can control, and what you can control, obviously, first off, is the January transfer window. I still think you can add a bit more to your team. You can all agree on that, right? That's one thing you can control, and if you do that, why not like continue doing what you're doing? Like, you know what I mean?
I hear it. I hear why they're being cautious as well, because he wasn't really backed in the transfer window. They don't know what they're going to do in January. There are still a couple of players that they need. And if they do get certain injuries, which I don't wish upon anyone, if they do get a couple of injuries, then there might be a couple of problems. I kind of hear it. They want to take it game by game. I'm not going to force them to say something they don't want to say.
Yeah.
Game by game, they're happy with what they're doing. And it is what it is. That is where it is, man. You can't make someone say something they don't want to say, innit? If they want to say take it game by game, let them take it game by game. I will say this though. I did not expect this from Slot. I did not expect this from
Me neither, bro.
I thought that there would be a drop off. I'll fully say that, but I've been very convinced in how Liverpool have been playing. Man City are an absolute disgrace. Your midfield can't get it together. One injury and you guys are falling apart. A bit like Arsenal when we had one attacking. I mean, yours is a DM, but we had one attacking midfielder. All of a sudden, the team couldn't play. We didn't have a proper backup. It looked all over the place. But Man City just been crap in everything, bro. Like Kyle Walker's been putting out stinkers. Akanji's been putting out stinkers. Their midfield has been getting ran through. Shocking. Their wingers, absolutely shocking. Playing Mateus Nunes on the wing, Rico Lewis. It's been all over the place. Pep's got to hold that. I'm sorry, you got to hold that, bro. You're a great manager, but you've effed up, bro, and your recruitment effed it up as well because you needed to go out there and refresh some of the players that are a bit older. Bernardo Silva has been saying he wants to leave, and now he's playing like he definitely wants to leave, and he don't want to be there. Gundo's come back. This ain't the Gundo that I expected to return. I'll be real. Yeah, I mean, I thought because he didn't have a preseason when he came back to City, I thought, okay, give him a couple of training sessions, he'll get back up to speed. He's been shocking, absolutely shocking. Doku's been trash. Savio's not been clinical enough in clinical areas. Rico Lewis has been.
Savio didn't do anything today. He didn't do a single thing today.
Then again, how can you? Because even the two players that actually tried to do something today, Foden and Bernardo Silva, where was the movement around them? Where was other players getting involved? Doku tries to come on and tries to be more direct. There's no movement. There is literally no style of play. There's no movement. It's all completely imbalanced. What are you going to do as an individual? The team is just not ticking, and it's not the right balance. So Pep's got to hold that, man. Pep's got to hold that. If you hold the praise when it goes wrong, you got to hold the smoke. That's how it goes. But Liverpool it's hard to. There's not really much to talk about City because it's just been trash. They've just been trash. There's nothing about their game that's good. Their midfield is disjointed. Their wingers are isolated even when they try to get in the game. Haaland, isolated. Defensively, they continue to get cooked. If it's not Walker, the other week it's flipping Vardiel. If it's not Vardiel, it's Akanji not marking his man. Bro, there's nothing good. Ortega as well giving away a pen. If it wasn't Ortega giving away the pen, then it's flipping. Then it's the other goalkeeper. Bro, everything is rubbish right now for City. I can't lie. You lot got to hold that. You got to hold that. But Liverpool, I did not expect this. Right now, my favourites to win the league is Liverpool, man. It's Liverpool. I can't lie.
This entire team, yeah, everything that good we do, and it's. I want to pick up away yourself and Zia mentioned about the January transfer market because you're both right. It's important because do you know what? This entire house of this football club is built around Ryan Gravenberch, and if he disappears for any period of time, we are finished. You know, like. The way he is pivotal to our first phase build-up. And when you're talking about our City with rubbish and you're talking about they're pressed high, but they're pressed wrong. Because what you need to do is you need to get players that block off the passing lane to Ryan Gravenberch. The moment he turns, he's gone. No one can stop him. You saw what he did against Real Madrid. He got Jude Bellingham and his spray on hairline and said to Trent, come collect your boy. Collect your boy, please. Get him away from me. I don't need this spray on hairline merchant near me. But the thing is, though, if Ryan Gravenberch disappears, we're done. The season's over. There's no one else that can do what he does in our team. Not a single player. If Mo Salah goes for an extended period of time, we can probably spread the goals out. Because we did it last January for a little bit. I mean, we won a cup final with like 10, 11 players injured last year. But if we lose Ryan Gravenberch, we're dusted. So we need Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards. I don't know what you've been doing for the last 3 or 4 months, but I'm expecting people to come in. Because if not, man, it's long for you guys.
But they ain't even dealt with the contracts, bro. What do you mean about? They probably haven't even thought about.
That's another thing. Listen, some people we need to find some paper, find some pens, and get them to sign a contract because this is ridiculous. But this is the problem when your owner does not come to games and he doesn't watch the games because he doesn't like coming to England because too many people wear Yankee hats and he hates the Yankees. Yeah, that's the problem. Because any owner who watches football with their eyes can see, yes, this is a 32-year-old player in Mohamed Salah. It's a 33-year-old player, 33-year-old player in Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, but they are not your average 32 or 33-year-old. Do you know what I'm saying? Give them the money. We'll figure it out as we go along. It doesn't make sense. It's so funny how this club is the weirdest club in the world. I don't understand how you're top of the league, you're 9 points clear. You've just beaten the team that slaps you up in Europe in Real Madrid, and suddenly there's still dark clouds hovering over you. It doesn't make sense to me. Sort these contracts out. These two bozos better do something. Yeah, January is what? We are 30 days away from 30 plus days away from January. We need players and we need contracts. So let's not mess around, man. That's the other thing. That's what's going to stop this title. This is what's going to stop the title charge. All it takes, is one poor performance from Trent or Mo or Virgil, and what people are going to say are these guys' heads are elsewhere. That's what's going to happen. So we need to fix this immediately. We
can't just sit here though and say, go get me a backup for Ryan Gravenberch, because number one, you'd have to get rid of a midfielder, and we already have numbers there, and number two, you'd have to go and buy someone who is starting somewhere else and is saying, I will go and sit on the bench for you. Like you're gonna go buy Zubamendi? No, that's exactly what it is.
Endo, thank you for your service.
Okay, which is fine. You get out of Endo, and let's just say, for sake of argument, Zubamendi comes in. Are you going to tell Zubamendi, hey, listen, I know that you've been starting every single game, and you started in the Euro final, but you're just going to have to hold bench, for 3 out of 5 games and come on as a sub?
Why not?
Yeah, because that's how big clubs grow. That's how big
we have
clubs
it.
grow.
That's how we have it.
You have to earn your place into the team.
Because we get this at Arsenal, yeah. Oh, why would you displace this player? At the end of the day, nobody should just be in the starting 11 because you're this player and you've got this amount of clout or you've been bought in for X amount of money. It should be based on performances.
No, sir, look at my team.
I want to quickly go.
We got Nkunku on the bench.
If Zubamendi comes in, yeah,
that's mad.
and Gravenberch is putting in the performances and Zubi ain't, then you've got something to go back at the player and saying, Zubi, you have to step up your game, bro. It's on you as a professional, bro. Like really and truly, yeah, there shouldn't be any favorites. And if Gravenberch drops off, then Zubi goes in based on performances.
Yeah, like listen.
Iron sharpens iron.
I hear that. I hear that.
You get picked. When
yes.
you start having a stinker, the other guy comes in.
But I'm not.
You go and displace the guy. That's the guy.
That isn't the perspective I'm talking from. The perspective I'm talking from is the player himself. Like the player himself wanting to leave to go do that at Liverpool. Like that's harder than what you were explaining. Doing it on form. What I'm saying is to get him to leave to come to you. That's the more difficult. That's the more difficult component, and ultimately the only position that I see Liverpool where we can genuinely improve on a starter. Which, when I'm talking about transfers, that's my first priority. Who are the starters that I can improve on? Is the 9, right? Because Darwin Núñez, as fantastic as he's been this season, his directive is not to score goals, and his conversion rate's not good enough. And Jota, he's not healthy enough. So the only position I see that I can buy a starter that will week in, week out be better than what I have right now is the 9 position. You get another 9 in there, you take all the pressure off Mo.
Who would you want?
More goals.
Who would you want, Mike?
I mean, listen, in a perfectly idealistic world, I think either Marmoush or Gyökeres. I don't think Gyökeres is even possible though, so there's no point mentioning that. But again, if we were playing FIFA, you know what I mean? Like if I'm playing FIFA, I'm gonna go by Gyökeres. But realistically,
why not though, bro? Why not get Gyökeres? That's what I don't get.
Well, because I don't think he's gonna. I mean, he's already rejected United. I just don't think he's gonna come. And also, I think that Marmoush fits our style better. And I think that he would be a better player.
On this buying this. Not the best one, but the second best one.
Well, Marmoush is fantastic. I like, we're kind of penny pinching here when we're comparing them. So, between two guys who are unbelievable right now, I would pick the one that would better gel into my system and be a seamless transition. And I think that Marmoush, Egyptian connection with Mohamed Salah, he's healthy, he's fantastic. He can score free kicks. He can link up interplay. I don't know. I mean. Over the summer, I wanted that kid Maximilian Bayer from Hoffenheim, who I think ended up going to
Dortmund now.
To Dortmund. But I think that, like, realistically, that's the only position starting 11-wise we can improve on. But obviously, I would like another midfielder. I think that if you got Zubamendi in and you got him to sign the paper, fantastic. But I think it's a lot harder than just go buy the player.
Well, there's players out there. There's Angelo Stiller from Stuttgart. You've got another guy that we're linked with. I forget his first name, Hermansen from Frankfurt. Obviously, there's Zubamendi. There's players out there that you can go and get. It's about whether or who is. It's about your scouting reports, isn't it?
I think Marmoush is the best.
How will they gel?
I think your manager's done enough now for your fan base to put pressure on the ownership now. He's shown enough that he should be 100%. back. Them saying doing at Arsenal, like when we was talking to Sesko and then saying there's no one else in the market.
He's shit. He's shit.
I didn't want him, but I wanted the intent of actually going out there getting me a proper striker. And the fact that the club didn't, and then they come out with these excuses about there's no quality in the market. I'm not hearing any of that talk. Because when you're a big club as well, you have to be dealing with big egos, bro. It's just part and parcel of being a big club in football. Like you have to deal with the egos. I don't think that's something that clubs should be shying away from. Liverpool's a massive club. If your ownership or your manager can't deal with egos, then there's something wrong. Because even the superstars that you've got right now are eventually going to get big egos. It just comes with winning stuff and being at a big club. I would question the mentality of someone like Zubamendi if he says, oh, well, I'm going to hold bench. I don't want to come to Liverpool. Do you not believe in your abilities then? Are you not a winner? Because that's what it is, bro. You want to go to Bayern, you want to go to Barca, you want to go to Real Madrid, you want to go to big clubs. There's competition. You're going to have to fight for your position. Do you want to be a big fish in a small pond, or you want to go to a club where you potentially could win big trophies? That's how it is in football. So sometimes I question sometimes some of the fan base when they start saying things like, "Oh, but would he really want to come in?" And yeah, if he believes in himself, then yeah. If he really believes how good he is, then yeah, he should want to try and rise to the challenge and go to a big club instead of being at a Real Sociedad where he's not going to win anything, but you're comfortable because you start every week. Do you know what I mean? So those are problems I think you want, and that shows what level your team is at. The fact that now you could go out there and attract big stars because you're playing so well, you're performing in Europe and in the Premier League. I don't think at the end of the day, when you have competition in every situation, it works for you because when you do get injuries or players going through a bad patch and stuff like that, you've got quality on the bench. You don't start saying, "Oh, I can't wait till Gravenberch gets back. Hopefully this guy can slot in for 4 or 5 games." And then what if you drop off points and you're at the title race or you bottle the title race? I don't know, man. That's something these days I just don't understand.
You're right, though.
Well, it's not just the Premier League in Europe as well. They do. It's like it's so like even in Europe, it's starting. No offense, I think your clubs start all this crap, bro. It's like players are like not trying to earn their spot. I mean, there are players trying to earn their spot, but then politics get into the way of everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just jarring, isn't it? Like,
it's interesting, bro, because Pep Guardiola has a bunch of players and he always knows how to rotate them. If you go Real Madrid, you're going to find competition. Why does every player in the world say... yeah, exactly. Well, why does every player in the world say, "Oh, if Real Madrid come, it's hard to say no"? Every player in the world says that. But if you go check Real Madrid's players, do you know how much competition there is?
Gula can't get a game, bro. Gula can't get a game. There's bare players that can't get in.
My team can't get a game.
Yeah. Bro, I remember when Ozil won them the league and then was all of a sudden not a favorite for Real Madrid and he had to move. You know what I'm saying? Alexis Sanchez at Barcelona as an example, he couldn't get in because of flipping Neymar and Messi and all them man there. Bro, this is what happens when you're at a big club. Liverpool are a huge club. That's what
exactly.
You can't avoid that. If you want to be champions, you have to go out and get the best. And the players either sink or swim. But at the end of the day, at least you, as a football club, have got the bench. Because that's the problem with Arsenal. We fall off because we always got this bench that can't displace the starting 11. And as soon as we have to rely on them, you see a major drop-off because they're comfortably bench players. That doesn't bring the best out of your team. We had Martinelli drop off and then Trossard jump in. Why? Because he was good enough to challenge for a starting 11 position. But then when you look at Saka being out and then Sterling jumping in, it's a massive drop-off.
Ooh.
And this is the thing, yeah. But do you know what the talk was back in the day? Don't get someone to compete with Martinelli because then you're going to hinder his growth. Nah, he's either good enough or he's not. And it's clear that he's not. So there you go. And nobody now begrudges Trossard coming to Arsenal. Because otherwise, what would have been our left side of our attack last season without Trossard?
I got to pop out of here. I just want to leave it on one statistic. Manchester City had not scored a goal since the 23rd minute of the Brighton game. That's over 200 minutes where they have not scored a goal in the Premier League. And when Pep was holding up 6, Pep was holding up 6, he was talking about all the goals that he has conceded in the last 2 weeks. That's 6 goals in the Premier League.
Man got a 4-piece. Have shame, bro. Have shame.
4 to Tottenham and 2 to Liverpool.
Have shame, bro.
Have shame, Akhi. Have shame.
Well, have shame, bro. You don't even know if your club's spending money in January.
Bro, why does?
Come on. This isn't disrespectful. It's playful fun. City are the best team in the world. They've won 4 straight. They've got a treble. They've earned the right to have a fall off. But come on, I mean, if he's gonna troll, I gotta troll him. But anyway, big up to all you guys. We're gonna win this league.
Big up,
bro.
Now they're gonna win it. Okay.
People are disrespecting Pep like he didn't do anything, bro. What is going on in this world? What is going on? Like people disrespecting Pep like that, bro. Do you know what Pep has been doing these years? Do you know how much pain we've been through? Do you know how much pain we've been through because of this guy? And a lot of people used to tell me that, oh, bro, of course, man. Do you know how many 2 years? 2 years they've been telling me that, oh, we need to wait for Pep to leave. Guess what? He signed another year. Now what? And now Slot kind of came in. So now we have 2 problems to deal with. Now we've got Slot as well. So it's just, I don't understand how people are disrespecting Pep like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he was my manager, I would give him complete trust until the end of the season.
Hey, tell that to Edison or punch him up last week, innit?
That's why he held bench. That's why he said.
bro.
Okay.
Listen, they're winners. The players are winners and they want to win. I get it. But bro, he deserves a lot of trust. Let's be
But
honest.
Rashid,
Here,
you know their
guys. Come on.
excuses. Their excuses. He's never gone to a team that's going through adversity. He's going through adversity now. Khalas. Is that not good enough for you?
You know what the scary thing is? I think out of all of our teams, yeah, City might spend the most money in January. Don't be surprised if they start just slapping, buying everyone left, right, and center in January. Yeah. Just
They better make sure it's
bro,
not Jamal Musiala, because if it's that, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Bro, imagine they're gonna cause
Musiala.
Spain as well, all the way in Germany.
They better not do that.
They done the Arsenal
I'll
fans.
lose my
They're gonna go over to buy
fucking
me.
shit, bro. Because I'm sick and tired of them even lurking by that guy's name.
Bro. I need
But
that
Pep,
move, bro. I need that move to happen because, bro.
No, you don't need that move. Bro, let him go after Yamal, ya haywan. Let him go after Yamal. Leave me alone.
The content is gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be
No, the content of Yamal to Man City would be beautiful, or Pedri or something like that would be beautiful. They can take Joshua Kimmich if they want. He can piss off. Prick.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm just saying, man. The fact that you mentioned Musiala tells me that you know that he's.
That means I know the deal needs to be signed quick. That's what I know. The deal needs to be signed quick.
They'll probably take the piss. Like, how much did United get delicked from you, Zay?
Bro, please don't get me
Peanuts,
started.
blood.
It was like 50 million euros or something.
There's so much Rawi.
You know, they got North side. They got him for a meal deal, you know. They got a meal deal. Bro, they got him and Mazraoui for a meal deal.
Bro, we can't sell for our fucking lives. So, I mean, it's nothing new.
No side. These guys, right? Yesterday, I think, was it on Sunday? I was talking to these guys, right? And they were talking about how
Friday,
right? They were worried. Joshua Kimmich, right, bro? He's playing a right back and he doesn't want to play a right back. Guess what, bro? They sold Mazraoui this season for 12 million to Manchester United.
Yeah, but that's for political reasons, bro. I'm not even gonna get into it, bro.
No, hold on, Zero. Basically, they're having right back issues and they sold their best right back for 12 million. This club, man, at the end of the day, you love to see it.
That's what I said, combo meal, innit? Him and the lick together, bro. They just send them together,
bro.
bro.
Listen, I'm not gonna get too much.
The German eBay. That's what you are, the German eBay, man. You know what I mean? Alibaba.
Bro. If I get into the Mazraoui one, bro, Northside's channel.
Alibaba deals in that.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna tell us why? Zay, are you gonna tell us why? Why did they sell Mazraoui?
It's political.
We're not trying to get my man cancelled, innit?
وعلاش
عشان الموضوع اللي قال عن فلسطين.
Okay. No.
We don't care about buying. Let's go.
Yeah, of course you don't. I don't care about you. I care about when you lose. Prick, I care about you when you know what's funny, Northside. You know what's funny, you prick. No. You know what's funny? You don't care, but there will be well, this is why we lost to Bayern Munich. Shut your
Why are we not thinking about you?
I'll tell you. This is what Northside will say, yeah?
This is Josh and Lex's day, bro. Look, Lex.
Yeah.
Got the
Let them
shades
have
on
their day.
every
It's
game,
not
bro.
talking about me, bro. I do against Dortmund, yachi. Let them have their day.
Let them have their time, because Josh, Gakpo, bro, the improvement from Gakpo. People keep talking about Gravenberch, but he's improved, bro. Gakpo's improved. Diaz is improved. The improvement from so many players under this manager, bro. Like, it's been crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, I think Gakpo's always had it. It's just more about him being physical and like he's got that. You can see he's got that dog in him, and he was giving what's his name, Kyle Walker, real problems. And I was actually expecting Darwin to start and Diaz on the left, but Diaz false nine was exceptional as well, and Gakpo was causing havoc, man. Like I think maybe he's having a Dutch manager last season as well. Gakpo was playing central midfield. He was playing false nine, left wing. He was everywhere, but like he didn't have a settled position. Now that he's got a settled position, he's cooking, and we're getting every penny of that 35-40 million that we spent on him. So yeah, I'm happy with him. Luis Diaz, maybe the style of play under Klopp was a bit too lacked a little bit of control, and now it's more like controlled chaos. And he's coming into his own as well. A lot of people were saying things like because he had that knee injury from Partey, I didn't really believe that, and obviously the stuff with his dad, and he's a lot more settled now. And maybe he's just playing for a contract because his contract's going to expire not next summer after. So he's probably looking for a contract.
We need to get that guy, man.
Yeah,
That guy is a
his contract
baller.
expires in 2026.
Baller.
So and yeah, he's got that samba skills. I can't believe he's Colombian and you've got guys like Willian who have got Brazilian passports. Something's clearly gone wrong. But
Yeah,
now he's cooking.
Luis Diaz is a baller, man. He really
Yeah,
is.
Yeah,
he's cooking.
I've seen
the finishing,
the brilliance.
the finishing's a bit.
I was gonna say Rashid. That's what it was for me.
Yeah, the finishing's a bit. But apart from that,
he's never
oh
been
my
a finisher.
days,
He's never been a
so
finisher.
fun to watch.
Listen,
He's the kind of player that I don't watch a lot. You know, he's so fun to watch. Nowadays, how many players do you really enjoy watching? You know, let's be real. Like him,
Rashid, you
I
know
like
the
to
problem
watch.
is? The problem is they have the dribbling, but they don't have the finishing. They have the finishing, but they don't have the dribbling. Like, this is the problem. There's no both. Like, this is why you don't enjoy as much. I think
One more thing to say here before
I'll say this very quickly about the Liverpool game, because I haven't really said what I think of the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
I watched the whole game, right? And listen, at the end of the day, as far as City is concerned, for North side, I have basically told you what I thought of it, and I predicted they would lose this week. You understand what I'm saying?
I said 1-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, I thought they were going to lose. I said they could win because it's City, but I just thought there's something intrinsically wrong at that club, and they needs fixing. And I don't think it's going to get fixed by this weekend. And I was right, thank God. But listen, as far as Liverpool is concerned, right? I keep telling people, man, you see this guy, this Arne Slot guy. This is the definition of a great manager. This is what you see. Great managers, when they walk into clubs, they can transform clubs. You understand what I'm saying, right?
But he found the ready team.
No.
He found the team already.
They needed signings. We said they needed signings. Let's not do this.
Let's be clear.
No, I wanted to hear what he's going to say.
No, Rashid, come on, man. We all remember in the start of the season, right? Everyone was looking at that Liverpool team. They didn't make barely made any signings. Only made one signing this season, right? Nobody in the league predicted Liverpool to be challenging for the league this season. Don't tell me that they did after the season they had last season. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone was saying, okay, maybe they might get top 4 or something like that. But no one expected by December for them to be 9 points clear in the league. You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah. At the end of the day, we need to put some respect on Arne Slot's name, because this is the thing. A lot of people have been talking about my manager and his start and how he's transformed my team. People need to start putting some respect on that guy's name, because he's literally just arrived into that Liverpool team, and on phase 1, it's already made them a title challenging team. You understand what I'm saying? Right?
But they were always title challenging.
No. But Rashid, do you remember this team last season? Because I want you to remember, this is the same team that they had last season.
Didn't they fall off in March?
This team did not challenge for the league last season. They were not. They didn't. Wait.
Thereabouts.
They fell off in like March, innit?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Something like that. Crystal Palace game or something, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so I want to ask you guys once again: did any of you in this
I didn't
right now expected this? That's my point, and that's why I say that we should put some respect on his name. The fact that they exceeded our expectations of what we expected them from them this season, right, is the reason why we need to put some respect on Arne Slot's name, because he's arrived into a new league, right, into a brand new league, a competitive league with so many good teams, right, and he, in his first season, where it was supposed to be a transition season, and next season when we will finally see what he can do, he's coming into his first season in Premier League football, and he's making it look easy right now.
And in the Champions League.
And in the Champions League, thank you. And that's the thing, right? The fact that he's doing it in every single competition right now is the reason why, and they're still in the Carabao Cup. You understand what I'm saying? They're literally competing in all fronts in every single competition right now, right? And the fact, and not only that, the way some players have improved. No side, I said this to you, bro. When we sit here, when we have our show, and I talk about how Hansi Flick was basically improving our players, the same thing applies with Arne Slot. He's come in and he's improved so many of their players. Gravenberch is a new player under Arne Slot, completely different player, right? Gakpo, you just mentioned them, complete different player under this manager. You understand what I'm saying, right? You're seeing players like Van Dijk having a new leash of life under this new manager, right? You're seeing
Trent not get cooked.
But you have to explain. You have to explain why, though.
System.
It's just a system change.
System change.
Because even Trent, bro, everything that was held against Trent, he can't defend. He can't do this.
Because
this season that he's actually been defending. I don't remember him getting cooked. Connor Bradley, if he's playing, cooking as well on that right hand side. Like
Yeah.
all the players that everybody, like as a rival, you look, this player, Gravenberch leaves a lot to be desired, this and that. Even Darwin Núñez is looking way more effective.
Yeah,
No
he's
one's
looking
saying he's
more
a complete
Here's
bungle.
the thing about the system. The system is a very simplistic system, and each role in the system, the reason players look better is because they don't have to do as much as they did before. So, for instance, Trent does not attack as he used to. His main priority in club system was attacking, not defending. That's why we would always have players covering for him, but it messes up our shape. And when we get countered, it kind of puts us in a deficit. That's why a lot of the times Trent will be getting cooked, but because majority of the times his concentration was attacking, so he was doing way more running. His legs would have been gone by 60 minutes, and then he'd just get cooked, and then he would not get subbed. You get what I'm saying? So in this slot system, I know we played a little bit different today because I guess he had a different game plan for City. But usually Trent doesn't go as high. We don't press as sporadically. We just have pressing triggers and then we operate off them. And our team is just way more compact, way more set up for if we lose the ball, we can regain it better. Way more set up for just a better defensive shape. That even if teams get chances, it's usually just half chances, not clear-cut chances, not a one-on-one. It's a chance where if the keeper covers his near post, then he'll save it because there's a defender there covering the far post. You get me? So where a striker can open up them body to place it far post and stuff like that. So it's just a more compact system and then we luckily enough we had the players for that system. We never really had the players for club system. You get me? Because we never had had an out and out six. We never had the workhorses in Hendo and Milner anymore. We lost all of that. Everything that made club system great, we lost all of that. And then we gained more technical players, which isn't necessarily club's forte. It is more Slot's forte that we need the technicality to be able to progress the ball effectively. We need the technicality to be able to retain possession effectively. But we also need, that is why Szoboszlai plays. A lot of people might question why Szoboszlai plays. It's because he has the legs to help recover the ball as quick as possible. And it works for us, you get me? But for me, I'm just happy because, look, initially when I heard we were getting Slot, I had doubts. But then I spoke to Kineki, and then after speaking to Kineki, I went and did my research, and I realized that, therein lies the possibility that we would actually perform decently. That's why I had my target being second place, finishing above Arsenal, and perhaps nicking a trophy, whether it be a FA Cup or Carabao Cup. I never really cared because it was Slot's first season. It ended up being like way more than I expected, which I'm even more delighted about because, bro, I can come on the internet and talk shit. You get me? I can come on the internet and talk shit as much as I want. And that's beautiful for me because one thing I love to do is talking shit. So we pack Madrid, we packed City in the same flipping week. All of these men were telling me, oh, you guys have a crazy run coming up, run of games. Bro, it has even gotten to the point where we have injuries to one of our most key players and the team does not look any different. It doesn't look any different with Joe Gomez as opposed to Konate, as opposed to Kwanzaa, as opposed to whoever. This man just brought on Kwanzaa today, played him at right back. First time Kwanzaa have ever played right back, I've seen him. And it never made, he was even attacking as a right back. It never made a difference because the system is just so simple. It is catered to actual footballers who want to play football. And we're just chilling, bro. It's just chilling. We're just a chill guy. You know the chill guy meme? That's exactly who we are. Just light up a flipping cigar, put your feet up with a nice cool beverage, and we're just chilling, bro. You listen, if we win the league, it's not no crazy gung-ho. No, it's just a chill win. Man can just look on all on in me and say, yo, what? We just win another Prem title. It's just what we do, you know what I mean? Next year again, we can just run it back again. Buy a DM, buy whoever we need to buy and just run it back again, bro. It's time. It's time. And man, and also too, as much as I hate Manchester United, bro, Amorim is doing it. 3 games. Just imagine, because I just watch football for football's sakes, right? Just imagine how much I had to watch Manchester United under Ten Hag. The absolute dross, the absolute shit. And in three games, this guy comes and makes all these shit players just look like decent players now. It's just so funny what a manager can do, innit? Just a simple manager change. What can it do for you? Change your manager today, right, Arsenal? Change your manager today. That needs to be the advertisement.
Apparently, there's no one else out there. Remember, when I was saying sack Arteta, I was saying there's no one better out there. But Slot's sat top of the league.
Bro, there's so much better out there. And guess what? We went and got some at the top shelf. We got some people off the top shelf, and there's still more. So you man need to know what you want out of life. Just imagine a Premier League where Chelsea is good, Arsenal is good, Liverpool is good, City is good, United is good. Yes, we might have our own respective teams, but just from a footballing perspective, it's just a madness. Every week we watch these games. It's pure attacking, beautiful football from a technical and psychological perspective. Man can actually watch football on the weekend and not see absolute shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this, guys. Well, maybe except Arsenal. But let's do this, everyone else. You know what I mean?
You see, no.
Bro, speak, you know.
What's with the hate with Arsenal, man?
Man said, imagine
Why do you
that.
hate Arsenal so much?
I can imagine it.
يا أخي عمر بان أرسنال.
You know what?
This is what we deal with.
No, I hate. Let me tell you, I've developed a hatred for Arsenal. Bro, I never knew I could hate something this much. You know why? Because I've had to endure so much pain and so much stress supporting Liverpool, right? The dark days. Only for these, and then only for us to finally come through, win on one prem. Almost won like 3. We could have had 3 league titles. We're losing by 1 point. We're doing 97 points in a season and losing the league. Flipping, scoring how much goals, doing a whole bag of madness, cooking teams week in, week out, 3-0, 4-0. Only losing 1 game in an entire season and still losing the league. Only for Arsenal to come up who haven't even ever cracked 90 points. For these man for just cast us aside like we're just some shit club with no trophies, when realistically they are the ones who are the shit club with only 4 FA Cups in 20 years, talking like they've won all these Premier League titles and they're this top team. Why? Because they're placing second with a shit manager who should have won the league 2 years in a row but didn't because he's shit. Come on, man.
Yeah, but that's the top Gunners, man. The top Gunners are shame.
You get me? And then these men still have the chest. You go up on Twitter right now, the man them will say, oh, we're 9 points off, but it's just Liverpool that has the lead. Oh my God, man. Even if it wasn't Liverpool, bro, even if it was Nottingham Forest, you're still not winning the league. A team below you will still pass you and win it, just like Leicester did.
There you go. Well, thank you for that, Lex. Thank you for that.
Violence in the morning.
I know, innit? Do you know what I mean?
That was a bit personal still. It's too personal, man.
That's why it pissed me off, bro. That's why it pissed me off. It's like, bro.
I swear to God.
Bro, I had to wait so long to have chest, bro. I had to go get surgery to get a double D chest, and these man just out here with them A cups like this, acting like, oh, no, man. No. Actually do something first, blood. Actually do something. Go win a Champions League. Do something. And then we can say, all right, respect Arsenal fans. You have a reason to talk. But don't do this, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, we've just a spicy Tottenham, but we'll talk like we're Man City the second.
No, Lex, we can't do that.
Saka sauce Tottenham.
You know what? It's not all Arsenal
That's
fans.
too much.
It's not all Arsenal fans.
Huh?
Some Arsenal. It's not all Arsenal.
Yo,
fans.
bro,
Some
listen.
Arsenal fans.
The good have to suffer for the bad. We live in a cruel world, and I'm down to be a part of the cruelty.
Right.
Good
Rafa,
move. Good move.
Rafa.
Yes. Can anyone hear me?
Who do you support, bro? Who do you support?
I support United.
United, yeah. What do you make of Liverpool today?
Man. Liverpool played well, man. They were pressing them everywhere. It was crazy. I can't lie. Yeah.
What, like, I know some Liverpool fans are kind of saying take it one game at a time. Do you look at it like I look on it? It's theirs to lose. You know, Arsenal, if we get another injury, we're already seeing if we get one attacking injury, we look all over the place. Especially if it's Odegaard creatively, we look all over the place. So
Yeah.
Arsenal quite fragile. Didn't go out there, get striker, didn't go out there and get a proper number 10. So Arsenal been all over the place. And don't really go into January and get the players that we need, the big boys that we need. Man City, obviously, we already know they've fallen off of a cliff. So many games without a win. Liverpool look like the only team that are really consistent enough to get over the line. What do you think?
Oh my God, I'm a United fan, and God, it hurts. It hurts seeing Liverpool doing this well, man. It hurts, but I don't know. I don't know where they drop points. I don't know. And well, what we got Arsenal coming up. Don't know. Maybe.
Here comes
4
the
points.
fake
What? 4 points behind
Here
City.
comes the fake chest. You know the way he mentioned Arsenal. I can already tell. Oh, we're gonna win.
Hey, run that fake chest. Any team to beat Arsenal, I don't care.
Yo, before we
It's true.
Even United. You support United to beat Arsenal, bro.
100%. Listen, if you, I said this right now. I go on the United. If you man beat Arsenal, I buy a United shirt tomorrow. I don't care. Next day. Bet me. Bet me right now. Listen, I'm a Diallo.
Don't do it. I wouldn't want you to do that.
We would have to.
I wouldn't want to do it either, but I need it.
You really want Arsenal's head bust?
Huh?
You must leave.
You really want Arsenal's head top bust?
Cannot do that.
Yeah, man. Big boss.
Oh my God.
This guy, man.
We cannot.
100%. I don't care. Yo, listen. Bro.
Forget them, please. Arsenal.
Who, me? No. I'm not built like that. Listen. Don't get it mistaken. I'm not a wonderful human being by any stretch of your imagination. I'm actually a terrible human being. And listen to me, because I don't give a fuck. I want Arsenal in the mud by any means. At the hands of United, at the hands of Chelsea, Tottenham, I don't care. At the hands of flipping Bournemouth, I don't care. Run that. Run me that. Carry me, his head on a spike. Anybody get the reward. Game of Thrones settings.
I want Ruben Scammering on forward watch on Wednesday. You best believe that.
No, we don't need that. No.
With his free at the
Scammering, you know.
They're gonna take a while to come back anyway, so we just allow them.
Man, trust me, I want them on forward watch immediately.
Hey, bro, you have to realize if you watch United.
Yes,
it's gonna be real difficult to get them on fraud watch, man. Because Amorim look like he knows what he's doing, bro. He understands player profiles. He understands how to make them work in his system. He understands to just ignore everybody else and just do what he's doing. That is a sign of a good manager, bro. It's really hard to get him on fraud watch.
I just want to see Garnacho off the pitch,
It's AliExpress.
Garnacho's killing me,
isn't all that.
No,
he's another transition.
I think we'll see.
Is
We'll see
violating,
what
bro.
he brings in, because there's a lot of players at United ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it for this manager. I'm telling you. So there's a lot of uncoachable players over there at Man United. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to clear out. He needs to at least give him. They've gone with him. He needs the opportunity at least to bring in some of his players. Man United
identify that early though.
Yeah, he does. That's true.
Yeah, otherwise it's gonna just sink in with his problems later on. You just get rid of the ones you don't want early, and then you build with the ones you want. And that should be alright.
Yeah, bro.
You're on side. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna jump out. Yeah, thank you for having me on.
No, big up Josh, man. Keep cooking, yeah. Keep cooking.
Big up, man.
You saw
cook, man. Hey, listen, you have to win.
You saw me cook. Yeah, we're staying humble. 9 points clear. Staying humble. And you know, to the United fans, we will see you January the 4th. Yeah, we will see you January the 4th, my friend.
January.
I'm out.
What is?
Big up. I want to bring the other Liverpool fan, to Moonchin. Did I say it right?
Yep, you're dead on, man. You're good at that.
Come on, yeah, you already know side, man. You know what I mean? Rosetta Stone out here. To Moonchin, what did you make of your team today? I see you smiling. You know what I mean? I see you shining like nines. You know what I mean? You're happy. What's going on?
Dude, like, so much to be freaking happy about this team. I'm telling you. Like, you watch. I mean, I think I was on like a couple of weeks ago, and you know, there was still some doubts in terms of like how well they're going to do against like better teams. Is this midfield and stuff? I mean, you watch midweek Real Madrid, now this team is for real. I mean, that midfield, I think that was like the biggest issue, is for real. And with Slot system, you don't give up those counter attack goals. And I think you know how to control a game. We were just talking about it on the channel. You know, if Klopp is still the manager, and I love Klopp to death, I think any Liverpool fan will say, you know, we love him to death. But I guarantee you, the second half, we would still keep going at him at City, and this would be like a 2-2 draw or some shit like that. The way to, you know, we control the game, kill games off, and get the 3 points. I know it was only 2-0, but this is probably like the easiest win that we've had over City in a long time. I mean, in terms of like play, they had possession in the second half, but apart from that, you know, Van Dijk missed that, which was the only misstep he took entire game. They really didn't have any chances. They just passed the ball around. Like defensively, this team can't keep shape. Obviously, we have the legs to counterattack and score that way. I don't know. Like, I mean, with this points ahead, these next 2 games are big. I'm telling you, I'm a pessimist by nature, but if they get 6 points out of this Newcastle away and then like the Merseyside derby, I will be a believer. I will start walking. We were talking about that parade bus. I will start walking towards the bus so I don't miss a seat on that damn thing, because I really think this is key. Newcastle, I know Newcastle's not all that, but it's always a tough game, especially after a game like this following a Madrid game. But, man, top of the Champions League, top of the league by far. You can't ask for more. Not only that, I mean, everybody was bitching about we didn't play anybody and all that kind of stuff. Not only we beaten teams, like, I mean, we like Leverkusen, Madrid, like some top teams, and kind of like dominated them. Not only, sometimes it doesn't show up on the scoreline, but those who watch the games have seen that we have dominated play. That gives me more hope and then just getting the wins in the long run.
Oh, no, I hear that, man. I can't really argue with anything you just said. Yeah, you must be buzzing as a Liverpool fan. This is why Lex has got so much chest right now. You know what I mean? He's just driving around, listening to that new Kendrick. You know what I mean? He wants war. You know what I mean? He's on a warpath right now. But
no Uber driver for him, by the way. No.
Huh?
No Uber driver name for him. Okay, I see how it is.
No.
Agendas. He has an agenda.
No fans not trying to get cooked, bro. I mean.
He
wants to stop the cooking. Peace.
Flip that.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Listen, you made Man City look, they are crap, but you made them look even worse. They didn't do anything, bro. I didn't even think they really even had half chances. I didn't see them press. Their build-up was rubbish. Any individuals that were trying to take the game to you in the midfield, Foden, Bernardo, Doku when he came on, you dealt with it nicely. You know what I mean? Kwanzaa coming on and just shutting up Doku nicely. Haaland getting absolutely no service, looking stressed. Even when they conceded the Walker goal, you could see they were arguing amongst themselves. They don't look happy. They look rattled. Walker's arguing with the centre back, and they're all arguing with Bernardo. Bernardo's like turning his back. Bro, it just looks like a mess, bro. It looks like a mess. I won't say that Klopp has lost the dressing room, but there's unrest right now. They don't look together.
They're not comfortable, man. They're not.
They also haven't been getting results. Like even the results they were supposed to get, like final, they lost. So it's just on top of you. They can't manage to get out of the hole they're in now. I think if results improve, they'll probably kind of relax a little bit more. But it also tells us about their mentality of losing. They can't hack it. Like from how high they've been the whole time, you see just one couple of games lost, 5-6 games lost, and these men are just they're all looking like they lost everything. You know them ones, bro. They look they check their bank account is on -100, and you know they look like.
He's just got to manage the chip, He just got to go back to basics. Like he likes to overcomplicate. Go back to straight basics, bro. Straight
and
basics.
If Grealish and KDB are fit, play them, bro.
Yo, I think he lost the dressing room, fam.
Yeah.
Big man thing. Yeah, man, and I 100% think Edison punched him up too.
Yeah, but the thing is,
with the camera putting on World Star.
100%. Yeah, man, trust me. Edison 100% punch him up. Yo, listen, Pep same do that to himself. Yo, Pep never do that to himself, bro. Pep never bust him nose, bust him out, and scratch up him head, bro.
That's a lie. He always does that thing when he holds his head, isn't it?
He tried to go in the dressing room with that, nobody talk, and then Edison's like,
I know
No, man,
exactly what
probably
he
did
told
that
him
cause
as
of
well, man.
Edison because I think two of the goals where him conceded was kind of his fault. You get me? A man was like, yo, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years of this shit, man, I'm tired of this, yo. And just punch him up. Because, bro, after a while, you're going to get tired of a man
Just
shouting at
conceding
you
them goals.
constantly, bro, especially
Yeah.
if he has a hothead. And Edison's 100% a hothead. And that's why I'm getting
Yeah.
dropped today because him punch up Pep. Simple as.
There
Yeah,
you go.
That,
There
that's
you go. I wanted to
that's
ask
it,
you.
bro.
Just
I
I
wish
didn't
it
get
was
to watch
me.
the game
Huh?
because I was watching the United game. Yeah. What
Yeah.
happened with Chelsea today? Good performance.
With Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was watching that game. I was watching the United game and that game simultaneously. And Chelsea was good. Sancho was good. Like, yo, man, them, listen, United fans who hate Sancho, yo, just put that in the
That's
bin.
my
Innit?
baller, bro.
Scratch the
They're the
racism,
blood clot
innit?
Sancho.
But you, man, just
That's
lose
Upset
the
that he
minute.
left us.
Simple
So
as.
we got,
My
Lex, we got
baller, bro.
idiots in our fan base saying, yo, we should have got an option to buy, not an obligation to buy. Fam.
Yeah, well, too late for that,
Bro,
man. You man used to no. Because bro, listen, yo, this man put the man in him car and tell the man say him can't even come in at the dressing room, you know. Him can't even go in at the canteen. The man used to have to eat box food out of him car, blood. Like what
Yeah.
going for this?
Was
A
evil
professional
how the
footballer,
manager
man can't even go in and own a workplace. That's how Ten Hag deal with the man. After
Yeah,
him,
man.
they try to scapegoat the man. What? A man have to stand up for themselves against
Yeah.
what him feel is injustice. It's like when we hold up a fist and say, yo, Black Lives Matter, we are stand up against for ourselves. We are stand up for ourselves. So Sancho have all right for stand up for himself because him feel like say,
100%.
yo, yeah, try to scapegoat the man after you lose against Arsenal. Blood. You get me?
Yeah.
I know the man good, dark man ball out, and know him the Chelsea in ball out. Bro, it's so bad that this man was injured and United fans were trying to shit on him. Like, what on?
Yeah,
The man
yeah,
injured.
yeah.
I
Know
think
that
he
the
had
man come back.
tonsillitis, innit?
So he
He
couldn't
had
play the United
tonsillitis.
game because he got hooked off at Liverpool halftime, yeah?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the next game, the United game, he couldn't play because he weren't eligible. But during that time, he fell ill and then I think he got injured or whatever. Small
Yeah.
injury. And then when I'm saying, oh, he's already behaving the way he was behaving at United.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, how do you know? How do you know? It just keeps now that they kind of forgot about Sancho. They're looking at
Them come
That's
out.
my fan base. That's my fan base for you, bro. My fan base hate ballers, bro. You know what I'm saying? My fan base hate ballers, bro. It is what it is.
Facts.
Standards,
Facts.
It is what it is. It is what it is, bro.
Big up
You know what I
Flawless, man.
mean?
Big up Flawless. He's in a happy mood today. You know what I'm saying? Flawless is you're gonna get himself some ackee and saltfish, maybe some dumplings, some half. He's gonna be eating good
Yeah,
today.
man.
Hey, yo,
Eat
big
that
up
hard food,
Flawless.
man. Big up Flawless, man. You know what I'm saying? Eat that hard food, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta eat that hard food. You know what I'm saying, fam?
He's
It
enjoying
is what it
life,
is.
Come
man.
on.
To Munchin, I want to ask you, yeah, what do you make of, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of talk about Sobo. It's probably been one of the players that there was still a lot of question marks around him. Gakpo's improved, Gravenberch has improved. You've seen Trent improve. Robertson has been putting the performance, even though I've even said you do need to go and upgrade on Robertson. He's still improved. Very good service as well. Very good free ball into Diaz. But Robertson's been performing with this manager. A lot of players had a lot of question marks. But I think Slobo today was up there, man, with his performance. That's probably the best performance I've seen from Slobo in a Liverpool shirt. What do you make of Slobo's performance today?
Yeah, this is probably one of his best games in a long time, going both ways. I mean, he runs his ass off every game. I think one thing that he has done, and he's done this to himself probably, is when he came onto the scene, cracked a couple of long shots, scored a couple of goals, and that's what everybody wants off of him now. But entire season, his work off the ball and winning the ball and stuff like that has been huge. It just doesn't get seen because he has done some like really bad, poor decisions, like on the counter when he has the ball and stuff like that. But I always gave that to, and I think like we talked about this before, like it's like a basketball player. Like if they're really good on offense, you kind of like, you go at him, and the more he defends, he's not as effective going forward. Today, I mean, he's so good on the ball and he's so good like technically. He will keep growing into that position, I think, more and more. What he does off the ball, the amount of running he did and McAllister did in terms of defensively, especially in that second half, it depends. I think, like I say, up until now, his work off the ball has kind of like been ignored because people just want him to go out there and crack a shot and do all these things attacking wise. But he's golden when it comes to defensively. This midfield functions because those three, and Jones when he comes in, I think he's been a good rotation piece in there. They can do stuff off the ball. and they can win the ball back for you. And all you got to do is get it to Mo, get it to, get into the wings and stuff like that. I think he's underrated for what he's done so far this season. But today, I think you kind of see a glimpse of what he can also do going forward. And can combine those, man. I mean, he was being talked about last season, like weeks, maybe like match week 6, 8 or whatever, like the signing of the season and stuff. And he kind of dipped afterwards. But now I think he's the man right there.
Mm-hmm. Z, you see this, yeah? You see this, yeah? Okay, just to remind you. But anyway, let's continue.
I like how you're showing me that, even though I criticize my team. Like, I show me Musiala. He's the only one. He's the one that saved us. Okay, and what?
No worries. Keep believing. Keep believing.
Keep believing. Verts is better.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem, prick. No problem.
Verts is better.
No problem. This guy, King, as a United fan, what do you make of it?
The game and Liverpool overall, bro. The game, like Liverpool could have. Liverpool had lots of chances, bro. I wasn't surprised about the result. Obviously, Salah could have scored more. Gakpo could have scored more. Van Dijk could have had a hat trick of headers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Cody Gakpo again performed really well, and yeah, man. With Liverpool, the most impressive thing about Liverpool is that they're managing, because a lot of people act like Liverpool haven't had a lot of injuries. Liverpool have had injuries, bro. They've had injuries to Jota. They've had injuries to Alisson. They've had injuries to Trent. They've had injuries to Harvey Elliott. They've had injuries, and whoever comes in, if it's Joe Gomez, if it's Conor Bradley, whoever it is, the system is just perfect, bro. Anyone can come in the system and just do the job, bro. and this is the thing, like obviously Van Dijk again, like solid again. Obviously, apart from that one mistake that he did with Kevin De Bruyne, but apart from that, Van Dijk was Van Dijk in it. Like Joe Gomez as well, bro. Like very good, bro. And Gravenberch, every time when I see this guy, yeah, because I know my club was linked with it, I want the good Gravenberch, yeah. Like the thing is that, bro, like it's not just him just on the ball as well. The way that he's aggressive, bro, and he just wins the ball back constantly for Liverpool, and he recycle attacks, bro, and McAllister keeps on getting better every week. Every time when I see McAllister just keeps on getting better, bro. And this is the thing, yeah. Like Slot is improving players, and he's got a system that actually works. And even Curtis Jones as well. He's another player that has improved on the slot in the system. Curtis Jones. Because obviously you could have argued on the clock that Curtis Jones, Gravenberch, Gakpo, these type of players didn't really fit his system, but on the slot system they fit perfectly. And this is the thing. This is no disrespectful to Klopp, but slot system is a lot more structured, so it's harder to break teams down. So yeah, and Mohamed Salah. Even people can speak about Mohamed Salah isn't technically great, and he isn't technically this, and he isn't technically that. A lot of people can speak about that, but like every time when Liverpool need him in a big game, he delivers, bro. He delivers, like even the cross for the first goal for the Gakpo tapping, bro. The ball from Trent, and then the way that Salah just put it across to Gakpo, like that bit of quality, and then. Obviously, he missed the chance as well, obviously, but straight after that, they got a penalty, and then he took it away. So Liverpool are very good. And quickly, from a Man City perspective, bro, it's like Pep Guardiola ain't changing anything, bro. Like Pep is a collective thing with City. because the thing is that yes, they can say that they had Rodri out and this and that, but at the start of the season, the first few games, even though the first few games when they was without Rodri, they were still winning games, and this is the thing, bro. It's like it's a collective of things. Pep's telling the players too much. Pep is micromanaging the players too much. He's not changing the formation. He's not changing the midfielders, because every time Man City get cooked in transition, even the games that they've won, this has been coming for a long time. Even the games that they've won against Brentford, against Fulham, even against Brentford and Fulham, these men were still getting cooked in transition. These men, even though they have won those games, they should have not won those games. And
even
it's
the
like,
last minute win against, I think it was against Wolves. I think it was
against Wolves, against Wolves, there's been warning signs. There's been warning signs there, and the problem is that City, I think their average squad is like 31, age 31. Their squad is old, bro. Like Bernardo Silva, yeah, he's finished, bro. Kevin De Bruyne, he's been finished for the past three seasons, bro. 3 or 4 seasons, Kevin De Bruyne has been done, yeah. And then you got players that like Jack Grealish, what is picking up injuries, and Pep won't play Jack Grealish. And then you got John Stones, what's get injured every time halfway through the season. And also a problem with City as well is that they haven't took their chances in certain games. It's like Haaland's been getting chances in certain games and he hasn't been putting them away. Same with Foden, same with Savio. And I rate Foden as Savio, but they haven't been taking their chances. And Haaland had chances against Sporting Lisbon. He had chances against Southampton. He's had chances in multiple of games. Not today's game, but he's had multiple chances in games, and he hasn't been able to take those chances. And that's a big thing. So it's a collective thing with City. They haven't been taking their chances. They've been getting cooked in transition. Pep Guardiola is not addressing it bro, you have to understand, yeah, not everyone can be Rodri. No, you can't do, bro. You can leave Rodri isolated in the midfield because he's Rodri, but bro, not everyone's Rodri, bro. Bro, this is the thing, yeah. If you want to get more bodies in midfield, why don't you play a 3-5-2 or something? Why don't you change it up? You can still play possession football with a 3-5-2 with more bodies in midfield. But he does not want to change it, and this is the thing. It's been coming for a very long time, bro. And even though City have won four in a row, there has been signs there, because they should have replaced Kevin De Bruyne 2 or 3 seasons ago. They should have been already making plans for players like John Stones, for players like Kevin De Bruyne. They should have been making plans for these players, for Gundogan as well. They should have been making, even the past 2 transfer windows, the signings, they brought in project players like Doku and Nunes. And these men aren't good enough, bro, to play for City week in and week out. They should have got ready-made players. They should have got a replacement in for KDB straight away. They should have went out and got someone like a VIDS or a Musiala or someone like that, or they should have kept Cole Palmer, but they didn't. So yeah, man. But
in January, bro, they're gonna have to now go and address it in January. Everybody knows what they need. Pep's got to look at this team. He's got to weather the storm until January at least, until he can actually bring in more bodies, man. He's got to change it up. He's got to change it up.
He's got to, bro.
Because I don't even know, man. Not only is it changing it up, it looks like the players are just frustrated with him. You know what I mean?
They're fed up with him, bro. They're fed up with.
When you get the whole team performing bad, there's
Yeah.
something deep wrong, bro. Like, how can you go away from a game and say not one player is playing well, not one part of the team? You can't even say, okay, the midfield is functioning, the attack's
Yeah.
not functioning, the defense isn't functioning, and then you got your goalkeeper making stupid mistakes, bro. This is a mad one. I can't lie. But big up to everyone that's locked in. We are going to redirect to Lee. Big up to Moonchin for jumping on. Rafa, Lex, Zay, Real King. Big up, boys. We're going to redirect to Lee. Northside Raid on the way in. Big up for everyone that's jumped on. And yeah, man, we're out, man. We're out. Love.